Hi everybody, it's Anna aka Hoopalicious, and I am here filming another mega fantastic tutorial with Jaguar of Sacred Circularities. So today I'm going to be sharing some techniques to get higher jumps, more safe jumps, and more fantastic jumps. So first off, you're probably not going to like this that much, but I've gotten over that a long time ago. We're going to do some cross training. It just cracks me up how often people expect themselves to be able to do these, swan-like graceful jumps with their hoop, but then they don't spend time jumping without the hoop and also developing leg strength to both have more power and to protect the knees. So first we're going to show you those, and then I'll teach you a little jump to practice things out with. All right, and away we go. All right, so first off, be sure you're in a place far safer than I am right now. I've got all sorts of rocks and sticks and leaves, and I'm wearing horribly unsafe shoes. So I just want to start off with that. Don't do what I'm doing in this particular zone. Wear good shoes, good tread, nice, smooth, even floor. I realized that as I was looking down. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a one-legged squat. And I'm probably going to be all shaky because I am aware that you're all watching me, but that's okay. Shakiness is how we find balance. So you can hold on to something if you're starting out. Be sure if you are having any issues with your knees, talk to your doctor before doing any of this stuff, because I'm not that kind of professional. So please listen to your body. If it hurts, don't do it. So you're going to put your arms out in front of you and point your toe towards the back. Just get your balance here to start. And then you're going to come down only as far as is comfortable for your knee. And then really squeeze your butt and your leg. The front part of your leg tends to engage naturally, but you want to squeeze the butt. So coming down only as far as it feels comfortable for your knee, and then coming back up. And you could do like 5 to 10 of those every morning if it feels good. We'll do the other side. Again, getting your balance here first, no need to rush. Coming down, whoop, and then back up. And then do, a whole bunch of these. And then over time, this is really going to strengthen your legs and your butt and your calves and everything else. So not only will your legs look sexier, but your knees are less likely to get injured when all of the muscles surrounding them are strong. If your legs are weak, it has no choice but to go right into the joint, whether it be your knee or your hip. So make sure your legs are nice and strong. Okay, so that's exercise 1. Do 5 to 10 of those every morning. And then when you feel like you're getting a little bit of strength, you can either switch to these or you can do them all on the same day. That's up to you. So phase 1, again, nice even floor. You're gonna come down into a squat, and then you're gonna jump up and come back into that squat. So jumping up, coming back into the squat, and jumping up. So as you do these, you'll notice that over time, your body will learn how to land softly and take the weight of your body coming down and make it smoother. So you're not jumping up and going, because that, if you see, you probably see like my whole body just shook because I didn't allow my weight to come down into my knees and come back in. So that's when it's going to go into your joints. And it doesn't look that great either. It's like an elephant hitting the ground, right? Okay, and as you can see, those are a workout. I'm already like slightly winded. So once you feel like, okay, you know what, got those, you're gonna step it up a notch. So when we come out down into our squat, we're gonna come up right into a big jump and back down. Right into a big jump and back down. Nice. Woo, and that's like major workout central. So your legs are gonna look so sexy, it's gonna be great. All right, so those are the little 3 exercises really. The one-legged squat, the two-legged squat with a jump, and then the two-legged squat with a jump and an extra little leap at the top. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to incorporate those into your hoop. Now that your legs are super sexy and strong, and not to mention your butt, I'm going to show you how to apply that to jumping with your hoop. So you don't want to do these right after you did those first exercises because your legs are going to be a little fatigued, and we don't want to play with that. We don't want to overstress you. But somewhere in your hoop practice you can throw these in. So first we're going to jump without the hoop, and it's going to be a two-legged jump, basically starting with one leg and ending on the other. And it looks a little like this. Little like, Bambi leap. Don't worry about what it looks like. Don't try to make it, like the most fabulous ballet leap you ever saw. It's just getting comfortable with your feet leaving the ground and that you're not going to die. That's like the main thing. As humans walking around, if you're not a gymnast and you're not used to jumping, it could be scary at first, you know, and that depends on your level of comfort. So just do that a bunch of times, you know, starting first with one leg and then starting with the other leg. You'll probably find that one leg is a little more comfortable than the other. For me, I generally am more comfortable leading with the right leg. So you just do that a bunch of times. And then the other side, and the other side. Extra points if you do this in the middle of a public place by yourself. Okay, here is the jump that we're going to learn. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. All right, so as you can see, it's essentially the same thing with the legs, but I now have a hoop in there. This jump I just call the leap. You can name it whatever you like. And let's talk about how it works here. So it is a move that comes from the weave, or the warrior as I call it, and the hoop actually stays in this plane. So when you're coming through, it doesn't flatten out, even though that is a more simple way to do the jump. If you want to start with that, you can. I think that it can become a habit to do that, and it can become harder to get to this other move, which is really fun and pretty. So challenge yourself to stay in the vertical here, and the thumb is really going to come into play. So we start out in the weave. I've got the hoop in my right hand, and as it passes across my left side, I'm going to mentally mark this spot. So this is the space in which I'm going to begin my jump. You don't want to wait too long because then you're going to miss your opportunity, yeah? So you can actually do that a few times. Just stop the hoop, feel how the thumb braces the hoop in this vertical position, and just mark that spot that you want to begin your jump. Do that as many times as you need to get comfortable with seeing that spot with the hoop still in motion. So you can stop it, okay, there it is, and go again. Nice. So when you're ready, you can then do this next baby step. You're going to stop it here, and you're just going to do it in slow motion, do the little leap, and then, now here's the tricky part. The tendency is to go like this. So if you do that, you're going to have a longer period of time to learn this jump, because it's actually not a lift over the head. So what you want to do instead is stop here, do a little jump, and then stop right here, pause. Let your hand come to the inside of the hoop so your thumb is still bracing it. Lean forward and use your thumb to push the hoop off your body, still in the vertical, come back into the weave. So we'll do that a few times. Just stop it here, give your little jump, lean over, push the hoop off your body. Now in full motion, that push off the body is going to feel a little bit more powerful. It's more of like a punching motion, but you're still kind of leaning forward and letting your arm push the hoop off your body rather than coming up and over. So it looks like this, off. Can you guys see that? How it's just coming straight off. And I actually, to make this move a little smoother, once I do the jump, I'll take a step back and even kind of slide out of it. So it's kind of like one of those. And you can do all sorts of things at the end of this jump. You don't have to go back into the weave. You know, you could do one of these, come into one of these. You can actually do the jump a little lower and stay here. So, you know, that's up to your own stylistic, artistic discretion. One last little note. I mentioned earlier about your footwear. Notice, I'm not too concerned. I just want you to be safe at first. Over time, you'll get comfortable with what your own abilities are, and you know, you can be perched on the side of a rock in Sedona and doing jumps, and everyone will be freaking out, and you'll feel just fine. So, you know, go with your gut. Your gut always knows, and that goes for your safety, your ability, your expression, all those good things. And I hope to see you at week 3 in Bali, Sacred Circularities. I'll be there with Gail and lots of other wonderful, amazing people enjoying Bali and learning some fantastic new hoop moves. All right, have a peaceful, wonderful, happy new year, 2014. It's gonna be the year all of our dreams come true. I'm declaring it. Bye.
Just Anna! Don't jump! Quit talking at the watch! That's all I'm saying, Anna. Don't step it up. And do it facing this way and roll it down. We're all like, is the hoop alive? Yay! Woo! Yay! Good legs. When you try to do that. Yeah.
I want to hear one like that though. Come on.
Yay!
Oh God! Don't please come close to me again.
Yay!
Yes. She is hot.
These guys love her. I hope I didn't ask something rude.